Vice President Kashim Shettima is urging African leaders to stop depending on foreign plans and instead embrace actionable sovereignty. He stated this when he represented President Bola Tinubu at the commemorative symposium to mark the 60th birthday of the former governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Kayode Fayemi, in Abuja. He urges African leaders to empower the youth to innovate in tech hubs across the continent, building unicorns without the permission of any gatekeepers. Our correspondent, Benny Ark, reports.
This is a commemorative symposium celebrating the 60th birthday of the former governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, and the unveiling of a Pan-African Transformative Initiative known as the Amandla Institute for Policy and Leadership Advancement. Dignitaries across various divides were in attendance, including Vice President Kashim Shettima, former Head of State General Yakubu Gowon, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, former President of the Senate Dr. Obukola Saraki, former and 7 ministers, former and 7 governors, faith leaders, and royal fathers. The event aims to provide valuable insights into Nigeria's leadership and policy gateways.
As Africans, we deserve the very best. Not just what we believe our circumstances or our context dictate. He is always looking ahead to what is possible, not fixated on what is not achievable in the short term. Envisioning, strategic thinking, leveraging relationships and partnerships to accomplish goals have always been JKF's strengths.
On behalf of myself, I say thank you. You are a benefactor. You are standing by me, and you are being a good leader, a good mentor, a good brother, and a good friend.
Today, we are living in surreal times where the rule of law is AWOL, where leadership is questioned, and where trust is broken and our social fabric is tearing. And that they have a Nigerian at the helm of affairs who is trying to fill these gaps and address leadership is just amazing, and it is where Nigeria should be, leadership in Africa and the world.
Former President of South Africa, Mr. Mbeki, delivered the keynote address virtually and elevates the conversation to include Africa's leadership role on the global stage.
We will endeavor for Africa to take its rightful place in the political, security, economic and social systems of global governance towards the realization of its renaissance and establishing Africa as a leading continent. And thus we reiterate our commitment to Africa's active role in the globalization process and international forums, including in the financial and economic institutions.
His position is buttressed by Nigeria's former head of state.
Pan-Africanism should evolve to embrace model changes by incorporating technology and innovation to solve our problems.
Vice President Kashim Shettima represented President Bola Tinubu at the event and makes a clarion call for African leaders.
It's time for Africa to stop debating ideas and start deploying them. The Amandla Institute must become a command center for the continent, turning thinkers into doers, policies into progress, and Pan-African ideals into lived realities.
In his thoughts, the celebrant stresses the imperative of effective leadership and policies.
We cannot see the squalor and the poverty and the inequality around us, even if we're privileged and can still eat 3 square meals a day, and forget what is happening to the larger majority of our people. And I think that is really what Amandla Institute speaks to.
As Nigeria and Africa stand at the crossroads of history, the message from this symposium is unequivocal. There is a need to bridge its leadership inadequacies in order to address its global challenges. The Amandla Institute is calling for transformative leadership. Benny Ark for Channels Television News.